What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to recap preseason week 1 of the NFL. And I'm going to do this throughout the season, one, to hold myself accountable for my bets. I'm going to have winning weeks and losing weeks, and I'm going to recap both the wins and the losses. And it just keeps me accountable. If I know I have to do a recap at the end of the week, I'm going to approach things differently. I'm going to strive to win as always, but it just adds that extra element to it. And then I also think as sports bettors, you can gain a lot by assessing what went right and what went wrong for you. It's something that I do, I just haven't made a video of it. And this year I'm going to. I think specifically for this video, NFL preseason is so amazing because 99.9% of people don't watch it and don't take it seriously. Not only are we winning betting on it, but we also are learning things that are going to help us win in week 1 as we dissect different player props, different overs and unders, point totals, spreads, all of that stuff, right? So let's get into it. I'm going to recap my personal bets. I gave them all out on the YouTube channel for free this weekend. Next weekend, I do think I'm going to have some preseason VIP action being sent out. But typically for VIP picks, I don't really have the preseason as part of that. But man, I really do feel good about what we're doing on Prize Picks here. I think we can get ahead. I think we can get ourselves 20 to 50 units of profit over the next couple weeks in the preseason. We net a total profit of 30 units this weekend. Now, there's going to be one play that was a 10x win that's not on here because I was limited, so my sister actually placed that for me. So I'm limited to 5 picks a day, $5 each. Let's scroll through it. Sometimes my wife, sometimes my sister have to lock them in for me. So this first one gets refunded. We got saved there because Bajent sucked. So Damian Pierce doesn't play. We get refunded. A little loss here. Jalen Polk, when in doubt, take the less. I honestly don't know that I missed one pick where I took less and they went more. I guess Bo Nix, actually. But it was very rare. I mean, the unders hit like crazy. Here's a 4-man under right here. And that was a flex play. Shame on me. Still don't understand why it only paid 4x instead of paying, should have paid 5x, but whatever. Fuck, it's $5. Not the end of the world. Easy money right here. Davis Mills goes way over. Najee Harris under. Penix under. That was a close one. He got 104 yards at him under 111 with Davis Mills. We'll keep scrolling through here. Mixed and matched a bunch of these and hit them all. Mike White, 26 yards. That's insane. They had him at 110. Najee Harris. So I mixed and matched a lot of those. Mason went way over. I think he was over in the first quarter. And then Pacheco almost went over, but they took the Chiefs starters out of the game quick. There's no need for the Chiefs starters to play. One thing that I did learn, or not learn, but like confirmed, is Pacheco is going to be a workhorse back for the Chiefs, and there's really not another running back on that team. So he's a great guy to draft in fantasy football drafts. Here's another one with Pacheco and Mahomes that gets refunded. Minshew and Mahomes. Minshew was easy money for us. The 3 unders right there. Keep scrolling through. Josh Allen got pulled really early. Joe Burrow almost hit. Anthony Richardson really looked like shit today. I had been drafting Anthony Richardson in fantasy drafts, but honestly, guys, I'm done drafting him because obviously he still has really high upside in fantasy. But to me, Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels are much better bets, and they're much cheaper too. So Deuce Vaughn did not play tonight, and that really sucked because I needed him to play because he would have hit easy, but he was injured all week. I thought he would push through it because he's probably going to get cut from the 53-man roster for sure if he doesn't play. Bo Nix goes over here. And then Cooper Rush got 44 yards in like one series and then they pulled him. So a lot of times with preseason, the reason that you lose when you lose, or at least for me, is just playing time and opportunity. But you can't let that scare you from playing the game. A lot of people will look at the Cooper Rush pick, and I even got comments today, and it's so frustrating because people are just so dumb and so impatient. But they're like, man, it's really just a guessing game with preseason. It's like, no, dude, like, I was wrong today, about Cooper Rush. Trey Lance got all the playing time. Cooper Rush got none of it. But if you look through all the picks, I'm right more than I'm wrong. You can't expect to be right every time. Sometimes you're going to pick a guy like Cooper Rush. He's going to ball out, but he only gets one drive. You're going to pick Bo Nix under. Bo Nix was supposed to play a third of the game. He really got 2 quarters. He got the second and third quarter. So Bo Nix got a full half. The other quarterbacks just got 1 quarter, right? So you're going to lose some of them, but you can't be afraid to lose. Things aren't going to always go your way. And as long as they're going your way more than they're not, you're going to profit. So keep trusting the process. Keep doing it. Like Stetson Bennett, easy. I told you guys, this was my most confident play tonight, right? Deuce Vaughn, Stetson Bennett. If Deuce Vaughn plays, we have a huge night. We would have won everything. Not everything, but we would have won big, right? We only lost 2 plays here. We lost this one, which this one was more for fun because I had to throw Troy Franklin in there. I told you guys I had to honor the man. And what the hell? How do they not play Troy Franklin? That's insane. So Troy Franklin's not going to get a lot of playing time in Denver, which is so sad to see because he could have stayed at Oregon and he could have been part of a national championship run, a college football run. He should have stayed in college and got NIL money. I messaged Troy Franklin on Instagram and I assumed he was going to stay. He actually told me he was going to the NFL before he even announced it. And who am I to give him advice? But he should have stayed. And that was proven in the preseason game today. So we ended up netting 30 units of profit. Fucking insane weekend. I wish I sent all that to VIP because that'd be nice to be up 30 units. But I have some strategies that I'm going to deploy for our first VIP picks next weekend, most likely. But we'll see. If you're on VIP, be patient. Understand that I'm going to crush it during the regular season and playoffs and Super Bowl. If I don't end up pushing stuff out for preseason, don't sweat it. We're gonna do a ton of plays. NFL Week 1 and College Football Week 0. College Football Week 0 is coming up here in a couple weeks. So I'll scroll through. Some games I have more to say about than others. The Commanders and Jets. Jets rookie running backs looked good. So they have 2 guys behind Breece Hall. They looked amazing. I think Allen is the bigger one here. Yep, Allen from Wisconsin. He's 6'1", 235. Guy is an absolute freak, dude. He looked amazing, and the other rookie looked really good as well for the Jets, rookie running back. And then Malachi Corley looked really good as well at receiver. So Corley's going to be the receiver 3. And I do think there's a chance the Jets go out and get Devontae Adams before the end of the season. So for me, the Jets are the best value on the board for the Super Bowl. They're my Super Bowl pick, and I'm super excited for this season. I have 2,000 to win 60 on them right now. I'm definitely going to get another 10 grand on them, maybe even more. We'll see. But let's scroll through. Man, we had the Jets right in front of me. I don't know where it all went, but oh, here we go. Saturday. Bears and Bills. I think Dalton Kincaid on the Bills is going to have an insane season. He could be Allen's first target. I love Keon Coleman too. For the Bears, I'm telling y'all right now, man, Caleb Williams could win the MVP. Caleb Williams for MVP could be a phenomenal investment for you guys. He only played 2 series, I think, but he literally displayed every talent that you could want in a quarterback. Throwing on the run, scrambling to avoid getting sacked and extending the play, keeping his eyes downfield. He's throwing to Cole Kmet, had an insane pass rolling out to his right to Kmet. Odunze is going to be the receiver 3. Odunze might be the best receiver 3 in the whole NFL. Actually, McMillan might be. But Odunze's definitely one of the best receiver 3s of all time. You also have Gerald Everett as the second tight end. And top to bottom, they are just stacked on offense and pretty solid defense. And Swift looked insane as well. There was a play where Caleb Williams kind of was moving around the pocket, just shovel passes the ball to Swift, 42-yard reception. So that Bears offense is going to be fucking insane. Caleb Williams gets a lot of hate. I don't like the guy personally, but he's going to be good. So Caleb's going to be good. Jaden Daniels is going to be insane as well. And J.J. McCarthy had a phenomenal showing as well. Penix looked good, but he's not going to play for the Falcons this year. But J.J. McCarthy looked insane. And Bo Nix looked great today too, guys. All of these quarterbacks, I don't think there's a dud in the group. Like, the Vikings are going to be competitive. That whole division, Packers, Vikings, Bears, that division's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be hard to figure out who's going to win that division. Honestly, it's probably the best division top to bottom in football. So, rest of the teams, not really a massive amount to go over here. I think that's kind of really all I really wanted to say. Unless I think of anything, Jalen McMillan's going to be pretty solid for the Bucks, but as the receiver 3, we'll see. I think if they put McMillan's line at like 35 yards or something, I really think he can get 50 yards first game in the NFL, but we'll see. His line might be like 22.5 or something like that too. So, love the Jets, Bears, Commanders offense, Vikings offense. I think the Bucks are underrated as well. It's kind of where my head's at after week 1 of the preseason. But yeah, that's the recap, boys. I'm going to watch the games that I didn't watch so that next week I am fully prepared. I'm also going to do free picks in the MLB or whatever I can find to bet on from now until next weekend. So we got games on Thursday next week. Let's see. August 15th. So yeah, so we'll have Eagles and Patriots right here. So yeah, I'll do baseball Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just for fun. And I'll also do some season-long stuff on Prize Picks. So on Prize Picks, we've got NFL season-long and college football season-long. College football season, I'm probably going to make some pretty huge plays. And once I lock those in, I'll share them with you. But Jackson Arnold, let's see what they got. Oh yeah, they're adding everybody to the board. So this is going to be really awesome. Let's see if they got the OU receivers. Got McMillan there. So they don't have the OU receivers yet, and then Oklahoma State receivers. And they need to add the USC quarterback, don't they? Let me see if they got USC on there. All right, we'll give them a couple more days, boys. We'll give them a couple more days, but that college football video is coming, and it's gonna be a banger. Also, remember, guys, winnable. The full season special is the full season special is $750. Take advantage of that. I'm bumping it up to $1,500 tomorrow morning. So I'll give you guys the rest of the night, and then once it's at $1,500, it ain't coming down. But I just can't have 1,000 people on the VIP. I would love to take 1,000 people's money, obviously, but I got to slow it down because if we have too many people, then half the people aren't going to be able to put their bets in because Prize Picks is going to move the line so much. So, yeah, I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to make it more exclusive, I guess. So, I'm going to give you all another day to get in at $750. We'll do this. We'll do midnight on Monday. Midnight Monday. I'll bump it to $1,500. So, I'll give you guys a full extra day. Get in on that, and I try not to sell my VIP too hard because if you're not sold, I don't want you there, quite frankly. I don't want people that are halfway in, halfway out. If you're all in and you trust me to do the best research in the world, make the best picks in the world, win or lose, you understand that I'm making really, really strong picks, then hop on. We're going to have winning weekends and losing weekends, but I'm putting in the research. Boys, I'll show you all right here real quick. Like, I've got DirecTV. I've got all the games, college football and NFL. And I sit in this room, lock myself in here, and I study. I watch. I bet on everything, and I watch everything. So you're going to get your money's worth. There's people selling their season pass for way more than this that do way less for their clients. So super excited to get you guys on this. It's just winnable.com/SBE. Go get it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good week. Happy Monday.